afternoon, everyone. Welcome. My name is Angelica and I'm the owner of Stitch and Resin Creations. And this is going to be the beginning of the March vlog. A lot has been going on already in March. We're actually almost at Easter. This is the 28th is tomorrow, so we're really at the end of March already. So we're working on the last week of March already. A lot has gone on, and then a lot has not. A lot of my personal life has gone on, I guess you say. I feel like my husband was injured, I was sick, I was off work last week because I was really sick. I've been working really hard trying to get Easter stuff going because my market tomorrow, which is going to be at the Ocala Downtown Market, it's going to be pretty much my Easter market because I don't have another market before the 4th. I have one on the 11th of April, but that's after. Not a lot of people are going to be buying stuff really after that. So yeah, I bought yarn. I bought, I think like 5 skeins the first time I went to Joann's, which I had a $25 gift card. And they were on sale, so I spent $20 on 5 skeins. Like, now that is some crochet math right there. Went to Joann's the second time because I got a $5 gift card. I bought one yarn that time. I made sure I only bought one because it was only a $5 gift card. So we're gonna go over. Oh. And my computer has decided to stop working occasionally. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm way behind on videos because I keep trying to make a video and then my computer will crash mid-video and then I can get it up or posted and it's driving me crazy. Laptops cost like $400. Cheapest is like $400, which is crazy to me. For what I need for like editing and uploading videos, like. So, hopefully I can get a video up soon. This video will be like one of the, if I do start getting videos again, this will probably be like the 4th or 5th video. So I'm just now talking about how my laptop isn't working. So by the time I get to this video, you'll probably already seen 4 videos before this. So yeah, so tomorrow is just pretty much a basic, farmers market, but it's going to be my Easter market. So I'll have a bunch of like Easter stuff up and running. Let's go over the stuff I made in this month of March. I might have already gone over some of the stuff, but we'll just cut that out and add it in, right? So the first thing I made in March was this cute little orange kitty cat. So he's sitting up on his feet. Look how adorable he is. I love those blue eyes. I think these were from Cupcake, maybe? I don't know. These were made, definitely one of the ones I got from Palm Street. So these are cute. Look at that. Such an adorable kitty cat. And I'm going to sell him for $40 at the market tomorrow. I made this custom order of a butterfly. The lady has not reached back out at me, which is interesting because she reached out to me asking for a butterfly and I made her one already. Made her one, she met up, she stayed in contact, perfect fine. Wanted me to make a second one and it's been a month. Tomorrow will be exactly a month, I think. So what's going to happen if she doesn't show up at the market, I'm going to sell it at my next, which will be April 11th. It will end up just going on the floor and being sold. But for right now, I'm keeping it because I've reached out to her, told her I'm doing this market. I haven't heard back from her, but I have reached and emailed her a couple of times. So if she doesn't show up tomorrow at the market to buy this from me, then it's going to be sold at my next market, which will be April 11th. So, cute little keychain butterfly. I made 4 of these peeps. So I made a red one, a purple one. I already had a yellow one from last year. I made this cute little blue, light pink one you see in there. And then this one, which has already been sold as well. I've also made 5 of these little tiny, or 6 of these little tiny chicks. I made 5 in a little egg. How cute is that? So we got this one, we got an all blue one, we got a green one, and then we got these 2 purple ones, and then I have one of these that I put a keychain on. That's not an egg, it's just a keychain. I made 5 bigger versions of that chick, which I'm just going to put down for like $5, my $5 bin. They're so adorable. I made 4 chocolate bunnies. Look at that, they're cute. They have these little bows on them, and they have weighted pellets. They're completely full of weighted pellets. Can you hear that? So, and they have these cute little bows. They're just like little chocolate covered bunnies. And then I made this cute little bunny with a little tulip. I still need to do some rolling on her. Look how cute she is. She has a little bow. She's a little tulip she's holding. She's got a cute little tail, so I made that. And then I'm working on a ladybug right now. I'll add that in if I do end up finishing it before the end of March. Hopefully I'll finish it today for my mark tomorrow. And then, so yeah, that was all I made so far. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 items I made this month so far. So not much. Like I said, this month has been stressful personally. So, I mean, it's only the 27th, so there's still like 4 more days of this month, so we'll see if I add anything more on to what I make this month. I wanted to go over this. I decided I was going to make this cute little Easter basket, little giveaway thing I'm going to do. So it's like a purple basket. It has a bunch of candy, some bubbles, and then and then it has a couple plushies. So it has a chocolate bunny plushie, a chick with an egg, a chicken, a bee on a keychain, and a peep over there in the back there. I haven't done the math yet of how much it's going to cost, but it's going to be like a little survey. I'm going to have people who come to my booth, they can pay like $5 and get put into the draw. And then at the end, like an hour before my market is over tomorrow, I'll draw and then be like, okay, the winner will have this. And then my second place winner is going to get this cute little smaller container, which has a chick keychain and a whale and then some candy and a bubble in it. And both of these have stickers, like a ton of stickers. Like I think I put like 10 stickers in each one. So they'll also get some stickers. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna sell them for $5 a piece, the tickets, and hopefully I get enough people for the value to do the draw an hour before the market's over. So yeah. So I'm gonna have people, when they come, they can write their name, phone number, email. We'll put it in a little jar at the end, an hour before. We'll shake it up, and then the 2 winners, and I'll call them and be like, hey, you're the winner of this and this and this. If you would like to come and get it, you can. If you don't, you can forfeit, and I'll just pull another card until someone is still at the market or wants it still. So that is it so far. just wanted to jump on real quick and discuss something that I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about how I'm going to apply my sales tax to the prices of my plushies. For a little while, I think for the last 3 markets or whatever, I've been doing only sales tax on credit cards only and just taking the hit with the cash, because I just didn't feel like carrying coins around, which I can easily carry coins around. I can buy a box and carry it around. I usually just keep my money on me in a fanny pack, so that's why I only do cash. I've talked to a few different vendors, not anyone that does the stuff I do. I really need to find someone who I can talk to about that, that's willing to talk to me about it. Like a perfect stranger, you know? So yeah, so I found a few things out, like, I guess pre-made foods that you sell at a farmer's market, you don't have to do sales tax on, which is crazy. Like, I don't know if it's because the owner already pays, I don't know. No, I don't know. I have no idea. So I was doing that, and I just feel bad because I say it's one price, and then it ends up another $1.75 or something if it's a big item. I'm just like, ugh, and I don't want to like re-say it, be like, oh, it's this with taxes, and I just feel so stupid, which is crazy. I just feel really like bad. Like, I'm scared if I'm gonna say the real price, they're not gonna buy it. Which might just be something I need to get over. So there's another thing I was thinking of. Someone mentioned you can always round down or round up, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to start doing now. So these are going to be, I'm going to have to change all the prices, most of the prices on my plushies, and, yeah. So anything that's $5 will stay $5, and then I'll just, like, take the hit on the ones I don't, I round down or whatever, that little bit of, like, 25 cents or something like that, or 30 or 40, I'll just, like, be like, yeah, okay, whatever, because it might actually make it up on the ones that I round up, So all my plushies that are usually $5 will stay $5. All my plushies that are $6 will stay $6. And this is no particular order. I did this when I was at my last market. So it was just like whatever plushie I picked up first in that price, whatever price was, then I would do it then, is why. So we're about to jump to $25. So any of my plushies that are $25 are going to go up $2 and be now $27. Which I hope. Yeah, see, that's where I'm afraid too. I'm afraid that if I raise the ones that I raise prices on, they might not sell. But I think I have low prices as it is, so I shouldn't feel concerned. I feel like people would be willing to buy that. We'll see. We're gonna do this on my next market. So yeah, so $25 will become $27, $18 will become $19, $12 will become $13. See, 13 just seems like a weird number. Whatever. $8 will become $9, $10 will become $11, $35 will become $38, which I'm a little worried about that one because I already struggle with selling stuff that's $35. So an extra $2 might make it where people are like, ooh, I don't know if I want that. 14 will be 15, 15 will be 16, 40 will be 43, 30 will be 32, and 20 will be 22. Our sales tax in Ocala, Marion County, Florida is 7.5%. So I base that all on the 7.5%. And then I just rounded up. It was above 50 cents, I rounded up. It was below 50 cents, I rounded down. Which most of the stuff was above 50 cents. So yeah, so we'll do this at the next market. I'll reprice everything, and I'm gonna write every inventory down just in case if I decide that I didn't do well or I don't like how the stuff is selling and I need to price back down again. Then if it doesn't turn out to work, then I'll probably go back to just charging credit cards. Yeah. Or I'm gonna have to keep like this paper with me and be like, yeah, with taxes, with cash, and like with taxes is this, just to still do the roundup, maybe leave it in the fridge. I'm going to do it this way though. So that is it for now, and let's see you next time. Hello everyone. This would have been the end of the video, but because apparently I didn't record much more of anything else about March at all, and now it's like May 24th, so it's like May's almost over. Can you believe that we're at halfway through the year almost? That's just like crazy to me, like blind moving. It feels like it was just the beginning. Excuse me. Feels like it was just January only a couple weeks ago, you know? And yeah. So I'm going to briefly talk about how the taxes have been going at my markets, because I know I said that's what I was going to do and I just left you guys hanging there. So it does seem to have worked. Just putting the taxes in the original price and then not charging anything extra. It's definitely helped me feel less guilty, and it seems to help like bring the tax, how much taxes I owe, lower. Like I used to have to pay more out of like the profit, but now the customers are paying for it more now. So I think it's working. Yeah, some of the numbers are a little odd and weird, but I don't seem to have anyone be like, oh, that's weird, and then like not buy it, is what I mean. Like it seems to be working. I also wanted to go over how the March market went. I remembered a little bit. So you know that basket that I showed the beginning of the video where I was going to like have it and have like a survey and people pay $5 and then I pull a drawing out of the name. Well, I'm almost certain I took a video at the market, but I don't know where that video went because I remember like taking a video of my whole booth. So I should have that video, but I don't know where it is. It's not on my old computer. I don't know if I actually deleted it off my phone before I could download it. I mean, that's probably a high possibility that that's what happened. Sorry. I know I was complaining about being sick at the beginning of the video, but guess what? Sick again. I'm actually the end of my sickness. I only have a slight cough occasionally. But yeah. We have 2 toddlers. It seems that you get sick kind of often. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, so the baskets, I realized real quick that I don't think it was going to work. It didn't seem that busy, and no one was showing any interest in them at all. Like the people who came to my market looked at everything but the baskets. No one was showing any interest. So I think 4 hours in, I took them apart. I was like, this is not going to work. And I don't have like the clientele that are interested in stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. So I took the big basket apart and I put those 3 plushies back on my stand with everything else. And I think, well, I don't know. I don't remember. I know I still have all 4 peeps, though. I would think peeps would be more popular because it was Easter, but no one seems interested. I think I sold that chick that was in that basket. Eventually I sold the bee and I sold the chickens because those are always popular. And then the chocolate cover bunny did eventually sold. I don't think it sold at that market specifically, but it sold like 1 or 2 more markets afterwards. But yeah, it did eventually sell. Yeah, so I took the big one apart. I left the little one just to see if someone, and I put like a little tag on it and said it was $15 just to see if someone would want it. And I had maybe one person look at it and like pick it up and be like, oh, that's so cute, and then walk on. Like, that's all the interest I had in something like that. I was so shocked. I thought someone would want it for like their Easter kids. Like, Easter literally the 28th, so Easter is literally like 6 or 7 days, less than 7 days away, and I thought people would want to buy stuff. Like, there's plenty of people who buy stuff last minute, you know? But I guess everyone already had everything. I kind of had to clear my throat. I could tell, like, I was, like, raspy. So let's go over the March market real quick. So it was on March 28th. It was at the Ocala Downtown Market from 9 to 2. Expenses, got $3 in gas. I got $40 in taxes. And it looks like I only had a $4.25 booth fee, which means in February, when I had to cancel that booth because we were like all sick and they gave me a $25 bonus, I must have used it for this March market because I only paid $4.25 for this booth fee, which is really good. Also, it looks like this market was the best market I've had so far this whole year, up to date now, for doing, because I just finished my May market. So as of the end of May, it looks like this is the best market I've done so far all year. Now, not in all total. The best market I've ever done was the one last fall at Browns and Brown Farms. I made more of that market than I did this one, but this one's pretty close. Okay, so we're going to start with, so the first thing I sold was an egg and a chick. So that little cute little chick that was in the egg for the Easter egg. It was $10 in cash. I sold, next person, I sold 4 chickens, $5 each, 1 chick, which is the ones that weren't in the eggs, for $5, total of $25 cash. Next person, I sold 2 chickens for $5 each, and then 1 chick and an egg for $10, so $20 cash. Next person bought a chicken for $5. Next person bought a strawberry chocolate keychain for $5. Yes, I still have those. End of May, I still have a couple. They're slowly selling. This person paid card. I have, next person bought 3 bee keychains, $5 each, so $15 cash. Next person bought 2 chicks and an egg, it's $10 each, so $20 cash. Next person bought a whale for $5 card. Next person bought a weighted bunny, $15 card. Next person bought a bee keychain for $5 cash. $6 cash. And then I decided to start selling any of the like $5 items. If they have a keychain, I sell it for $6. I think this might have been the market I started doing that. I sold oh my god, I'm just drawing a huge like WTF. I think I did actually do this market recap, but I put it as February. I don't know. Because it says, this next thing, it says fix 2 octopuses. Oh, I know what it is. It took me a minute. It's the fidget octopuses. Because I thought I already sold my 2 octopuses in February. Because I just did that video. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. I shouldn't have any more octopuses to sell. Oh my goodness. No, it's the fidget toy. The fidget octopuses. They were like way smaller. And they had little tiny winter hats. They were adorable. So I sold 2 of them, each for $10. And then it looks like they bought the mini Oxalotl for $10, so $30 card. Next person bought a chick for $5 cash. Next person bought a chick and an egg for $10 and a whale for $5, so $15 total in cash. Next person bought the sitting dog for $30 card. I think that was an old man actually was buying it for his niece or something. It was cute. Next person bought 2 chicks, $5 each, so $10 card total. Next person bought the heart cookie keychain for $5 cash. So the heart ones, I thought they would sell more, but they are taking a very slow time, just like the chocolate strawberries. But they're slowly selling too. I sold a pickle for $10 cash. I sold a dragon, bath duck, fruit hat, dragon fruit. So I have like these bath ducks that you can like pick which fruit hat you want. And this one, they picked the dragon fruit hat to go with a duck. And it was $25. And then they also bought a mushroom standing. So this was an actual like full-blown mushroom with a face on it. It was purple. I didn't think that thing would ever sell either. And it did sell though. They got it for $10, so a total of $35 card. I sold a bee keychain for $6 card. I sold another chicken for $5 cash. Chick or chicken? It must be a chick. I sold the white loaf cat for $20 cash. And I sold another whale for $5 card, which brings me to a total of $301. Like I said, that's the second best market ever since I started in 2024 in October. I mean, I really didn't start doing markets until like last year, really. Actually, yeah, it was last February or March. So it's only been a year since I've been doing markets this past February. So as of less than a year and a half of doing markets, my best market, this was like my second best out of all of them. Which isn't not really saying much because I only really usually do one a month. Sometimes I do 2. And it seems like every time I do 2, this one of the markets is like really bad. And the other market is like normal. My normal stuff. So it's like, is it really worth doing 2 markets then? So yeah. I made $301. Tax was $40.13. So after taking expenses out, it's $260.87. And then I started paying myself an allergy wage per market. So if I make over $200, I pay myself $90 for a market. If I make less than $200, I only give myself $60. And then of course, if I make really bad, then I don't pay myself at all. So I would have to make over $100 to get $60, and then less than $100, I don't pay myself at all because there's like no point. Like usually those markets, I can't even pay expenses. So my total profit, like going back, like extra money, is $170.87. So yeah, that's how that market went. I was a little disappointed that the Easter baskets didn't go as well as I thought they would. But try something new. Didn't work out. Not happening again, right? I can't remember if I made anything else in March. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to remember that. It was 2 months ago, and I have so much other stuff that I think about, and I have so much other thing. I make so much stuff all the time. And so yeah, I did complete the ladybug. I wish I had a picture of it, or maybe it's in another video. I don't know. I'll try to look for it, and if I do find it, I will post it in this video when I was talking about it. But Or maybe it'll show up in April. Maybe I didn't finish it before the end of March. I don't know. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I do have a Etsy shop. I will look up where I got those eyes from and post it in the little like summary for this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Like I said, subscribe, follow, comment. Tell me what you guys were crocheting while watching this video or what you guys were doing. Because I'm always usually crocheting when I watch other people's videos. So just let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.